You know, this static reminds me of something. I forgot to add the outtakes in the previous one. So, without further ado, here are the outtakes for the first Everything Wrong With. Enjoy!
Somebody once told me the world is gonna... Who in the hell do you think you are? You killed my mother! Just cowering. Yep, cowering from the rain.
This universe is only one of an infinite number. Worlds without end.
Ruby, did you take my notebook?
Knock on my door! Knock next time! Yes, sir! Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good!
Let's get back to the what that you came here for.
Well, it seems the animation has improved, just like Volume 4. Despite that though, if this suggests that this is live, and kudos to them, how did Team RWBY pop out from behind the title?
Ladies, we have a show to do.
Yes, Osman is here, but where the has he been all this time?
Oops, it slipped.
Osman is the director, keep in mind, and he still allowed Cinder, Emerald, and Mercury to be the stage people. This is after Volume 4, keep that in mind. Also, if they're trying to screw up the show, how'd that make the illusion that Yang knocked over the title? I really want to remove two scenes for hearing Osman laugh for the first time, but why is he assuming that everything is an accident? Osman survives this, but not when he's in the shield and Cinder burned him. And yes, I know that this is a cartoon, but keep in mind, this scene and earlier they acted as if RWBY Chibi is live, so that's in stage, damn it.
Sorry.
Team Junior.
Don't pick her. Yeah, go for the dog.
This is why I don't like GP Sun or Neptune, for those that did a facepalm at me at the last episode.
By the way, it's very...
All hilarity aside, not only does Team RWBY survive this, but why can't he just go full kill mode? Hitting Zwei.
Oh my!
Let me name all the things that are wrong with this scene. Enjoy. 1. Come on. Dodgeball knocked her head off. Yeah, they're powerful and they used their gauntlets, but Penny must have been reinforced, right? 2. Not only is that horrific, but how come she's still functioning as two separate pieces? 3. They still don't realize that Penny's a robot. 4.
Yeah.
What the is up with Neptune's name? I see the animators got lazy and just kept the bookshelves the same before and after they ground all the books. Also, cartoon expects me to believe that this number of books is equal to this number of books. How the army stuff is ironically used as ammunition, but cheapy sidekick yet.
Prepare for hand-to-hand combat!
Bad lip sync.
How do you keep your badge so clean?
Billy just gotta use that elbow grease.
Cheap sidekick, but cartoon glosses over that Sun just poisons Swine with whatever the hell is on the badge. Also, this works somehow. Cartoon glosses over what could have been yet another awesome fight between Team RWBY and the Geist, but decides to just turn Team RWBY into torture. Bubbly answer. How come Ren passed out? The pancakes didn't hit him at all.
I'm so hungry.
I'll take Tuesday's offer of Nora single-handedly trying to make the ridiculousness into hilarity. But at one back, since she doesn't get possessed by the Geist, nor did she notice it.
Thank you all for coming.
People are still making fun of John in this universe, so why did this number of people show up for his magic show? Also, no one makes fun of John's shirt. Remember when RWBY did in Volume 4?
It's got a cute little bunny rabbit!
It's Pumpkin Pete! You know, from the cereal?
Haha, Velvet's a rabbit. Wait, what?
Find a penny, pick it up, then all day long you'll have good luck.
Funny sidekick, but I just want to know how she's able to carry a sight that's twice her size with a sniper rifle and a robotic girl, but not open a pickle jar. Also, are pennies in this universe magnetic? They aren't in mine. God damn it, we don't even see an amazing fight scene, but we do see soccer scene which only lasts 10 frickin' seconds.
At least I kinda ruined their fun.
Oh, never mind, sorry. Murder would be excellent as either CinemaSins or PhantomSins.
Comes that guy who always kills you. My nemesis, Tailfail 01.
Why would Sun name his avatar Tailfail 01? That's hilarious, but how is Sun able to control the controller with his tail? Those things require 2 hands to work. Also, how come Neptune doesn't know this? Isn't there a split screen or something so you can see what you're both doing? How can Sun see, or how can Neptune not see is my question.
No filter.
Haha, but you mean she set her duplicates on a blue outline filter? Also, why the is anime eyes a filter?
With Nora.
I'm not sure.
Waffles.
Oh, those are twice as filling as pancakes.
Accurate logic, but who made the waffles? If it was Nora, that's not possible. Also, she's full of waffles on this shot, but the chibi Nora I was seeing can turn into a sphere every other time.
Kids,
What took you so long to come in? I'm sorry.
want to give a big shout out to all the sidewalks for keeping me off the streets.
That pun was actually legitimately funny to me, -1 cent.
What's with your friends? I was on a roll.
It probably would have been butter if you never started.
Tai Yang and Yang take their time making puns, but don't even think about the sick Nora. I'm kind of with Rooster Teeth for this, since this episode's called Girls Rock, but this image of Bad Velvet acting like a coward all over again is their f***ing thumbnail.
You've threatened your last bunny, villain.
Cartoon makes it silly the Dark Knight spoof, but it should have been Bad John or something.
Huntsman. Because we already have those, and they're basically superheroes.
That's what I'm saying! Also, John once a f***ing gun steals other people's weapons. John couldn't even hold Ruby's sight, but Nora's hammer? No problem.
Gauntlets of Shadow.
Did he get practice on the gauntlets? Because he wasn't able to use them the first time.
I'll be ready for you.
Didn't he just do a 180? She was just during pursuit, but now she's just cute puppy. Damn it, Zwei. Really? Fine. One more sin removed for you. That's it. I'm laughing so hard, but do bunnies, cats, and dogs each have the same hearing ability? What the f is Team RWBY doing? Blake seems to be reading the cliff notes on something, and are they rehearsing for a play? We don't know.
We have to start our own band! Yeah, I don't know.
Girl band, yay!
Non-consensual performing.
We're not ready for our rock!
We will melt your bones!
Dad, I was trying to melt people's bones!
Are they performing right now? What is she talking about? Also, haha cartoon, but Yang is 18, keep in mind. Why is she acting 15 again? Why is RWBY distracting her friends left and right?
What just happened? I'll tell you what happened. You and Weiss obviously have weak minds and are easily manipulated.
Blake is calling Yang and White submissive, but doesn't know about the backup SD shirt.
Come on, hurry it up in there before I lose it and really show you my bad side. Finally.
I know Torchwork is originally a Clockwork Orange, but why threaten for the hat?
I can't believe my favorite author is here signing books. He's a genius, and yet no one knows what he looks like.
Really? No one knows what he looks like. There's clearly people in front of Blake to see who's apparently Zwei, but aren't even a little weirded out that a f***ing dog wrote the book. Also, Zwei, no more sins removed, we had a deal.
So, in conclusion, history is good, ignorance is bad. Therefore, read a book. Miss Ruby Rose! So glad you could join us. Unfortunately, class is nearly over.
I'm glad they finally brought back RWBY back into the series, and I know that RWBY doesn't like him. But is RWBY the kind of person to ditch class?
Hello! I'm being exchange student!
The fact that RWBY thinks that this disguise will work. Mission Impossible, Rose Nation.
Yes, I made it!
Well, no, you still need to rappel down to the sea instead of dangling in the air. Also, Sin was definitely propelling her down, so who was it? Also, how does she expect to get the rope to work with her? Will it not be obvious that she came from the ceiling? This is not Ender's Game rope. Also, monologuing.
I made it!
Okay, but you're suggesting that no one would notice the hole below her seat. Also, don't shout you're next to the person you're trying to sneak past.
Oh, Ruby! Just in time for Saturday detention.
Did RWBY really not know that it's Saturday? I heard that, RWBY.
And that is all of the one-liners I think we should incorporate into our fights. So, what do you think?
Boy, you
Pure reacts to John's one-liners the way I react to RWBY shippers.
settle down, peons. Let's get this evil class started.
Listen, I like this game, but everyone in this class knows evil like the back of their hands, so why bother with the class?
Today, we're learning about booby traps.
Ha! She said trap.
Yeah, I don't really understand how this is supposed to work. It's clearly just a cake with a stick of dynamite in it.
The fact that Emerald doesn't know the simplest trap of all.
Oh.
Dynamite doesn't destroy in this universe, but merely propels things through it. Wait a minute. It's nutshot physics now.
Hurry up or we'll be late for the pet party! Pet party? What's that? Wink!
Nora doesn't understand the wink when you're lying thing from 5th grade. Oh, come on, Zwei! Why? Why? Although he apparently has been taught what the word vet means, so how does he not hear?
I can't say where I'm really taking him or Zwei will freak out and run away.
Also lying. Juniper Bieber. Or is it all for sun? It's one of the two. When was it established that Neptune's allergic to latex? Also, I'll be okay. I just have this allergy that will disappear in the next episode.
And she said, now that's a katana.
Now Blake will be next in the CinemaSins. The only reason Yang might be saving the beast is either because of her motorcycle or because of those bumblebee shippers out there. Also, this is cute, but it's been shown that Zwei can write, edit, proofread, and publish a book, but can spell no homework on weekends. Also, what is this for? And why is the topic assorted?
I don't feel good about it. Come on.
What the was that noise that John made?
Weiss, I'm taking you out to dinner tonight. Wear something pretty and don't be late.
Oh, so that's where John's came from. Great. Also, what time tonight, John? Also... Okay.
Now you're being a Yang man.
Stop!
You mean Zwei usually urinates on John? Really?
More.
Stealing.
Don't.
Why not kill the obviously evil Beowulf?
How about a little appetizer before dinner?
Ew, I changed my mind.
Oh, so the kissing is what tips myself, but not the obvious assholeness. Be Joe, how Shrek of you, RWBY. Also, Season 1 only took 17 episodes, but Season 2 only taking 9 episodes to start a party joke. Also, bad dog Zwei. Now I need to add 10 to the things I've removed from you. Okay, I'm just kidding, but still.
Not girls is what we call rolling snake eyes.
I didn't expect it, but they made Crow less likable than what he was in Volume 3.
Yo, dude, back from the gym. I am sweaty. Gonna hop in the shower.
Why'd you have to wake me up for that?
Neptune would be excellent in the CinemaSins. Also, Sun has gym in the middle of the night. Holy where are the rules against underage drinking? RWBY ain't involved aren't allowed in bars, period, end of story.
Dad, are you okay?
Tying just crashed, got injured from diving, but RWBY and Yang choose now to be concerned about his well-being.
My work here is done.
But you didn't really do anything?
Didn't I, rabbit girl? Didn't I?
My name's Velvet.
I don't care.
Okay, well, Crow is just more of a no one in the history have ever put up a question mark for the movies that are showing. I see a Camp reference here, and here's a Rooster Teeth animated adventures reference here. But what the is this? The Birchids? I've never heard of that. The Matrix? That doesn't make any sense. Also, you made Chibi Buns, part Camp, and whatever this is, but for the Rooster Teeth animated adventures, they just put in That's My Uncle.
So, ready for movie night. So what are we watching?
Did no one schedule this beforehand?
I think we should see Love More Than Likely.
Watch out, fair maiden.
If Satan appears into the romances where the men and the heroes and the women are the ones to be rescued, that's racist.
Let's see something cool, like Try Hard 2. Try Harderer.
Ah, those Die Hard days. But seriously, who the would make a movie called Try Hard?
Why are we walking so slow?
That's why.
Actually, this episode in general will be exclusive CinemaSins.
I was hoping we could catch that new animated children's musical. Little Bunny Foo Foo.
Jeez, we get it. Velvet's a rabbit and Blake's a cat. Is RWBY ever going to let that slide? I'm glad they finally featured Neo's semblance, but she has the ability to change her appearance and not just her clothes. I guess that's just too hard to animate. Wait. Why can't Neo just impersonate a member of Team RWBY and attack them?
Guys, I got it. I think we should see The Huntsman Rises.
You mean they actually made a movie of when John stole some reference Batman?
It's a horror movie called Dog Rain.
Let me guess, it's rated bark. Also, if you were going to try a horror movie reference, try The Shiny with the famous scene, "Here's Johnny." I love the skit, but where did the Osman put the scroll that RWBY's cape caught fire?
I copied the photos.
That's hilarious, but I'm getting mixed messages. Before this, you said,
You just sending us on quests to find stuff you misplaced and calling them artifacts?
which implies she didn't know it was a scroll. Then before that, she said,
Here's your scroll. I mean, he...
Implying that she knows what's going on.
Very professional.
Cute side gag, but why did she do brain surgery on her sword? Also, even if you really does do it all the time, then why is the magnifying glass not for her vision but for ours?
Impressive.
Is everyone inconspicuous of the fact that Penny is obviously an android? I don't see anyone else with laser eye semblance, and why didn't she use this beforehand? Cartoon can't decide if it wants John to be a wimp or even stronger. This button activates all of Torchwork's creations at different times.
The good news is the fire is finally under control.
Who started the fire then? Was it RWBY and Yang or Grover and Tai Yang? These aren't even anime eyes, these are emoji eyes.
Hey, I'm doing a beauty vlog or whatever. Why am I doing this?
Holy cow, Blake will be astounding at CinemaSins.
You know what's really fun? Dancing at a shady club all night long?
What the kind of life does Yang have?
Silence.
Blake offers silence instead of reading books.
You're terrible at throwing surprise parties.
Yeah.
When was this established? Damn it, now I'm watching Ant Farm. Plus, this wasn't really Ruby's fault, it's John's for being a wimp. Why not just change the sign? I don't know anyone who can make a cake that's that realistic. Why would this be Port's gift?
My heart. Oh. Nope. Shutting down.
Clear!
Oh my god!
Well, darn. My targeting computer seems to be misaligned.
Oh.
What caused that to be true? I mean, it was just fine in the Dodgeball episode.
Winter! A pleasure to see you, sister.
Oh my god, the Papa Winter!
What have I told you about sighing in public?
And make eye contact when someone is speaking to you.
Sorry.
Oh, never mind.
We will blah blah blah.
It's kind of tricky to hear, but Cinder just said blah blah blah, so nonsense instead of actual dialogue.
Here's to Larry. Rest in peace, homie.
I don't know, I'm not a grip, but how come they bought coffee to pay respect for someone they lost? And coffee of all things.
What is up, awesome possums? Why aren't you at the big meeting? The nefarious plan is insane, son!
Why would guys talk like this?
Good morning to you, sister. Your form could use some work.
I can't believe I'm saying this in RWBY Chibi, but here we go. This goes on for some time.
You'll have to learn to do things for yourself.
Doesn't Wise have a f***ing Myth Master? Why can't we see more of that action? I forgot to mention this in the previous season, but here we go. We interrupt this RWBY comedy to bring you a fan-made animation of Yandere Simulator starring Nora.
Oi, not lazy, but...
Holy sh**, this really is a fan-made animation of Yandere Simulator starring Nora. Wait a second, they broke the thermometer. Ren and Nora need to get the f*** out of the room before they inhale mercury. Don't take that the wrong way.
I knew my love would cure him.
Holy sh**, this is by far a fan-made animation of Yandere Simulator starring Nora.
I'm trying to find someone. Word on the street is, you're the one to see.
Why would Cinder ask Neptune of all people for help?
I could tell she was already falling for me, and falling hard.
Wait, what?
Nothing.
This is a different problem for the narration that Jeremy, John Folks, and Lysander 789 don't typically have, but here's the same for this problem.
I was hoping she wouldn't notice the glass was dirty.
Why would Neptune give her a dirty drink? Oh, wait, it's Cinder, I almost forgot. But still, how come he does this to someone he's trying to get engaged with?
She was such a hot tamale.
It's at this point where I'm just going to tap out on this clip and just... Man, I'm with Port, just saying this in general. Also, why would Port of all people say meaningless? I've hated that word for forever. I've seen somebody in action, why not say a stone house? Also, I'm not a perv, but there's no privacy in the transparent house.
Hey guys, this is Ty's tech vlog.
Hi.
I have a backup. Check this out. That's right, Zwei cam.
Cute, but he put the camera facing behind Zwei.
Just any camera. Drone cam.
Why not move the drone away from Crow? And why didn't Crow notice the drone? Also, this camera survives falling 30 feet, but not riding on Zwei or falling just 5 feet.
Don't mind.
Please don't make me let go. I'm tired of always being the first one to fall down.
Fine. But no hands below the waist.
Oh.
That's enough of that.
Bad acting on Red?
I just don't understand what could have given us a computer virus like this.
I'm surprised Wise are calling it RWBY right now. This goes on for some time.
Wait,
What does this accomplish?
Not sure, but it's like 90% of what they do.
Actually, you guys may be the stupidest detectives I've ever known, but you actually might be pretty darn good at CinemaSins.
What just happened here?
I don't know, dude. Just keep eating dog food till we get on their level.
I'm so glad that finally someone other than Jeremy has made fun of Scooby-Doo. I just want to say,
Come on!
wasn't one of the rules in Beacon to make your own weapon? Didn't she make her gauntlets? Why can't she fix Bumblebee?
Do your fixer thing.
Also, someone must have taught Ruby and Yang inventing, and I'm pretty dang sure it's time, since, well, Go's been gone for a while. So why can't he actually fix the things?
I can't believe.
RWBY Chibi acts as if the junior detectives have had their own theme song for a while, but really this is the first time we've heard it.
Have traces of chocolate under your fingernails? There's a wrapper in your left pocket. Your pupils are dilated from shame. I deduce you ate Neptune's candy bar.
Wait, she knows Neptune has a stash of these candy bars?
Judy, you.
Duty.
Look what I found!
Nora doesn't seem even a little bit weirded out that there's a decomposed body in the junior detective's closet.
Cursor.
It's right there for you.
Click on.
Kudos to the animators for having actual pop-ups on the computer on time. But if the pop-ups are coming, how come the cursor won't move? If that's the case, then the computer is not frozen.
Yang, you are so uncouth.
Is Neil actually doing what I think she's doing? Hilarious, but I'm one of the few people that noticed these captions, which earlier said, biochemical hazard, toxic, do not drink, so Grow is dead.
Call for a free consultation today!
This is cute to have the static here as the same as the static at the end of every other episode of RWBY Chibi, but it's still pretty darn confusing.
Oh no, did I pay for this candy bar?
But how did the store clerk not notice?
I have to go tell the world my story!
I will! What was the story again?
John Chibi just went to Beacon, fell in love with Pyrrha, then turned to Chibi form, cheated on Pyrrha, then went on an adventure with Team Ranger, and back to Chibi form, stole the candy bar, and that's pretty much it. Why does he have narcolepsy all of a sudden? Also, he just stole Zwei. Again. Come on, how does John fit his giant head under the bed?
I now join the underworld!
Was I supposed to tie that to something?
You'll never catch me, Johnny Law!
The f***?
I know, partner, but the junior police chief says it's good for PR.
Well, this just addressed it rather abruptly. They're not the junior detectives anymore?
Let's roll!
The f***ing police force goes about 50 miles per hour faster than the speed limit.
That's not how it works. You're supposed to find clues and solve puzzles to escape the room.
Have you met Yang before?
That's accurate.
What are we gonna do when we run out of food?
Yeah, Sun and John are stupid, but Crow and Ren aren't. Why didn't they notice the mirrored escape code is 4321? Also, 4321 is apparently the escape code.
This is Trouble Clef!
Nice pun, but this episode is called Monsters of Rock, even though Steals and Wheels steals the wheel, and the mystery game had the mystery game, you did this. Also, you're just teasing Nero by giving her the microphone. Have you forgotten that she's mute?
The band is just a distraction, so you can shoot them all with...
Hilarious, but Torchwood still wants to take over the world, right? Why can't you disguise as Trouble Clef, being as a plan to take over the world?
What's that smell? Smells like evil plans.
The Geist is still talking like this, and he said this line. Feel free to choose whichever you think to sin for.
I'll get you. Ah! Not the face!
How did that get his face? You mean the Geist didn't leave the pumpkin at all? Also, it seems like me. They don't see the giant face on the top center of the pie. Okay, kill the video for a second. You see this terrifying image of Yang? She's actually just gonna kill a Geist, so what's wrong with that? Also, you didn't even know that this pie had a Geist in it, so either you notice it now, or this is just how she reacts every time with pumpkin pie. It's kind of creepy. Also, why hasn't this Geist flown out of the pie if it wants to live? Also, no, seriously, this thumbnail is a disgrace to the series. Well, maybe not as much as the Girls Rock thumbnail from earlier, but still. Anyways, I know that the guys can control inanimate objects, but why can't they control Yang or any other people? Also, Guys survives this. Oh great, it's Halloween season, so of course we need the yonder with Simulator Nora looking for a Ren pie.
Hey, Nora. What you doing? Oh, just making a little love potion.
Where did you get the magic potion? Also, apparently she started a fire on top of the rug? Also, in all seriousness, how does Team Juniper react that one of their members is a flippin' psychopath?
Nora! I can't...
If Ren doesn't want to get in the culture, then how did Nora get Ren in there in the first place? Also, this Benora thing just got way off topic than what I thought it would be. Next thing is what we read. Hey, is she using her hammer to start the potion? Also, what the Rooster Teeth?
Do you know what today is?
Halloween. What? Your birthday?
Hold on a second. Story-wise, Team RWBY has been together for about 5 years. You mean in those 5 years, Wise and Blake don't know anything about RWBY's birthday? And it's on Halloween? Also, I'm okay with the fact that RWBY Chibi starting their Halloween early. No, really, I'm okay with that. I just want to say that this episode actually came out 1 day before my birthday. Well, you know, these little vignettes do nothing to tell us which ones are present, past, or future. Also, yeah, I know RWBY's childish, but she matured after Volume 4, which just takes place after. You. Also, why can't she do her own trick-or-treating? Isn't this the kind of thing that GB Weiss would do? Also, more emoji eyeball.
Has to, Ruby. I didn't pick this! No!
Are you being forced to wear that?
Please help.
Even more emoji eyeballs. Seriously, Rooster Teeth, get it right.
Puns and roses.
Also, I can't believe I forgot to mention this before, but was there any explanation on how Yang got her arm back? It's not even robotic.
The Neptunes.
Who's playing the music for the Neptunes?
No!
Neptune forgot about his allergy, apparently. Do Torchwick, Neo, Mercury, and Emerald even attend Beacon? No, they don't.
P3N-3. Oh, like Penny, just spelled stupid.
What are you doing?
Huh?
Are you playing music?
What kind of competition did you think this was?
Battle of the Bands?
Yeah, exactly.
What the? Although, it took them this long to call it what the Battle of the Bands really is. I mean, even Osmond, Oobla, Crow, and Winter acted to stretch for the music and not for the fighting earlier. Also, wait a goddamn second. No one on the planet can choreograph 4 people to do the same thing in a fight.
Did anyone bring their weapons?
I don't care if you're performing in a band or whatever. This is definitely a place where you bring your weapons no matter what. Rooster Teeth! For f***'s sake, these are emoji eyes, not anime eyes. Oh dear god, what the f*** is wrong with Emerald's eyes? That's even creepier than Blake's, which I forgot to send somehow. I'm being honest, I've been laughing for like 5 minutes straight before I recorded these sins, but everybody knows that Trouble Clef is full of some of the bad guys. What the f*** is the Geist afraid of? It can possess whatever it chooses! The f*** is wrong with Torchwick? This short scene is awesome, but no one from Trouble Clef brought the weapons, so how's the guitar that's also part axe not breaking a microphone stand in half? How can Mercury operate that thing? And didn't that thing come out of Penny?
Season! Goodbye, everything!
What's with the new cat faces?
Wait, was she on my team?
How come Nora can't remember that? There are only 5 people on her team, and they're all good friends and Weiss. Okay, well, I'm at a loss. I love this amazing scene, and I see what Rooster Teeth was trying to do the whole time. They were trying to pull the rug under us. Well, in a good way. I'll remove a few more sins for this. I removed more, but as you can see, I failed at being cynical. Again.
You mean like that?
Do you know how easy this is for me? Do you have any fucking idea how easy this is? This is a fucking joke.
My father tried to teach me human emotions. They are difficult.
You see, I was just coming to tell you.
Despite your elaborate disguise, the computer recognized you as the Fugitive Boo.
I made it! Ah! Nobody can remove me from this seat! Nobody! Wait.
I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
Mine?
But like a ninja of love, repelling down from above.
I can fix it.
Solve cases.
You have traces of chocolate under your fingernails. There's a wrapper in your left pocket. Your pupils are dilated from shame. I deduce you ate Neptune's candy bar.
I now join the underworld.
I did a Peter Pan right here off of this dam, right here.
You're as cold as ice. You want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.